Everybody, how are you today? Hey, how's Tuesday been? Look, this afternoon I am starting to make, actually I have started to make a recipe to show you tonight. Now let me just go back to the full view and show you what it is. It's a brand new recipe. It's out of the brand new collection on Cookie Doo that was called Few Ingredients or something like that. It's the Australian Cookie Doo, and you can see that it's called Chicken with Sweet Potato and Cheesy Crust. Now so far it actually hasn't got a great rating. I'm very interested to know why, so I'll let you know my verdict tonight. I think it's got like a 3.6, which isn't bad, but it's also not like a 4.9, right? So I'm excited to give this a go and let you know what I think. So the first 2.5 steps I've done for you because I figured you know how to do these things. So let me tell you about the first few steps. The first step was to put 200 grams of cheese of choice, and maybe that makes a difference as well, right? If you use ordinary mozzarella or tasting, maybe there's not enough flavor in that. So I reckon if you threw in some other fancy cheeses, maybe that'll lift it to next level as well. But 200 grams, and it grated it down, speed 5 for 8 seconds, I think it was. But follow your guided recipes, it's there. So you're grating cheese, no big deal. Then you're putting into your Thermomix 1 litre of water. You remove the cheese, right? 1 litre of water. Into your simmering basket, you have 600 grams of chicken thigh diced. Now, if you want to use chicken breast, I reckon you could as well. I don't see that there's any reason why you can't in there. And then on top, you've got sliced up sweet potato. Again, I kind of went, I'm following it to a T tonight, but you could use sliced up chicken, you could use potato, you could put broccoli in there. I think there's so many things you could do with this recipe as a base. So let me just, and then it cooked. Cooked for 10 minutes, and then it cooked for another, I think it was 6, but I pushed it out to 10 because I've got more meat and more veggies. So it's cooked for those 2 times. Now my sweet potato is now par cooked. So it's not hugely cooked. It's not cooked all the way through, but this is going to then go into a 180 degree oven for 40 minutes. So it's going to have time to cook this through then. So I don't have to worry too much about that. So I'll put that aside. By the way, say hi if you're watching today. I'd love to know if you know what you're having for dinner. Let us know what's on the menu at your place. And if you're watching replays later, do hashtag replay. I love to see who's watching these videos and knowing that you're getting value out of them as well. So, in here, I didn't bring my spatula in. Oh well, that's all right. This is my chicken. It's not that hot. You shouldn't do this, guys. Use your spatulas for a movie simmering basket. Do as I say, not as I do when I'm on a live video and my spatula's outside. All right. Actually, we just used it. We just made green pancakes off Cookie Doo. Green smoothie pancakes, they were called. And yes, they were really yummy. So there we go. That is my chicken thigh. It is cooked. Sorry, I'm just going to get the washer for my fingers. It is cooked. It is cooked in simmering basket shape. Can you see that? It needs breaking up. So, but it is going to get a bigger cook as well. So I reckon you do want it fairly cooked, but I guess if it wasn't, I don't think it would be completely the end of the world. I would still go ahead with it because you're going to get that cook in the oven. Now it says a round 28 centimetre casserole dish. I'm not fancy like that. I don't have a round 28 centimetre casserole dish. I thought about a cake tin, and then I thought, oh, you know what? I'm just going to use a good old Pyrex dish that I have in the cupboard that gets doubled for everything. So just breaking that up now. And this is the step we're up to now on the Cookie Doo. Good afternoon, Carissa. Lovely to have you on. Hey, Robin. Pizza tonight. That sounds amazing. And Robin, mushroom stroganoff. Oh, that is a favourite of mine. I spent a fair bit of time today planning the meals and menus that we're going to have when we're away. So very soon, in a couple of weeks' time, we take off in our caravan for the whole of third term. So you guys will be finding me all over Queensland, coming to you live from either the back of my car or from the back of the caravan or inside the caravan, the kitchen. And I actually put that one on the menu, Robin, because I love it. Kids aren't so fond of it. I just tell them to just eat it. But I love it. I could just drink that sauce. It is the most amazing and so quick. Like, that was why I also put it on the menu, because it's one of those fast ones. When I want holidays, I don't know that I want to cook all day, every day. So, you know, if I can have fast, easy things, happy days. Okay, so let's just come back to here. So, pour the chicken into the casserole dish. Check. Discard the cooking liquid. So, we've got 1 litre of cooking liquid in here, although I probably have a little bit more because I actually put frozen chicken in. My chicken thigh was actually frozen beforehand, so I'm just going to get rid of this chicken cooking liquid. I also didn't do a very good job of cleaning out the bowl with the cheese. I don't think it said wash and clean out the bowl, so I didn't. Well, I might have said it. I still didn't do it. I'm just putting this into a spare jar to throw it out later. Not the jar, the liquid. Just a little short. What else have I got in here that I can fill? All right, let's find, I have a massive thermo server and I have nothing smaller that I can tip this in. 1 second, everybody. All right, sorry about that. I thought I did best laid plans. I thought I'll get a jar and put the 1 litre in a 1 litre jar. Clearly it was a little bit more after that. All right, 560 grams of tomato passata. So I've just got some diced tomatoes, okay? And we're going to put that in. I'm going to put in both because I have got such a large casserole dish. Now I also wonder if this might be a really good base to also do things like adding some herbs in at this step. Or, you know, maybe that's part of the, you know, the poorer rating. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I think tonight. But I wonder, like, this is going to cook down for a couple of minutes. So it only really gets hot. It doesn't actually cook down much at all. But I wonder if you wanted to add things like some basil, parsley. I'm not going to shake it up too much this time. I'll give you my true and accurate review, and then I'll tell you how I'll make it mine next time. So when I get to eating this tonight, I will let you know. But what I am going to do is I am going to add veggie stock, because veggie stock just makes everything better. So it doesn't say to do that. It says put the lid on. I'm not going to add a huge amount because I know that it could turn it all salty. Although in saying that, right, there's only chicken thigh, sweet potato, cheese, tomato. Maybe I could put more than a teaspoon in. Maybe I'll go a heaped teaspoon. Okay, there we go. Heaped teaspoon in. So we're going to cook this now off for the 2 minutes before it gets poured over. So, 5 minutes. Sorry, my mistake. 5 minutes. On goes the lid. Our measuring cup. There it is. And let's that cook off for 5 minutes. While it's doing that, we're going to get the next steps organised. So we need to have our sweet potato that was cut thinly. Some of my things are not as thin as others. And it's going to go, actually we can't go ahead because the tomato sauce needs to be mixed into this. So hang tight. We'll come back to that in a second. Let's get this cooking. It won't take long. While it's cooking, thank you to those of you saying hi in the chat box. For those of you who don't know though, my name is Lisa Keegan. I'm a consultant and a team leader for Thermomix in Australia. And I also have a YouTube channel. So for those of you who maybe aren't on Facebook all the time, head over there and subscribe to it, because when I do the filming shortly around Queensland, there'll be some videos that are uploaded to there, which I will share across, but I just know we don't always get the coverage on Facebook. When you do a shared video, it doesn't get out as far. Facebook loves to push them out far and wide, but when I share things across, it doesn't work the same way. But what I am going to do is we're going to do some ones that are edited, so they will be put together. So it means that I can do a full cook and show you the final product, but it also means I can show you where we're cooking from at any given time. So I can show you when we're at a beautiful location. I can be like, right, look at where we are today, and I can show you that, and then I can show you what we're making. So I'll be able to put the videos together, which is what YouTube's great for, is actually putting together videos, unlike the lives where it's actually live and I've got to fill 5 minutes to talk time. So do check that out. And also, can you do me a favor, and if you have friends and family who travel in their caravan, maybe your parents or your siblings or someone you know is doing the Australia thing and traveling in a motorhome, a caravan or something like that, could you please let them know I exist? Because I'd love to inspire them. I'd love them to know that there is a way that you can cook amazing food from anywhere, and you don't have to be amazing at cooking to do so. So if you wouldn't mind sharing this Facebook, YouTube, and if there are neither of those, I've also got my website, okay, tmxingadventures.com.au, and you'll find on there these videos. Also, YouTube pops up on there, so they can even watch them from there. So by all means, there's lots of resources for you guys to be able to share with those who you think might value this sort of information as well. So we are going to start stocking up on more freezer stuff and snack stuff, although we are limited by the capacity of our freezer and our fridge. But I am going to do that over the next 3 weeks as well, is show you how we get that all ready to go. So I'm excited to be able to show you cooking from so many different places and so many different things from the back of the car and in the caravan. So I'm getting really impatient. I'm going to stop this. It's not all up to 100 degrees yet and boiling, but I think it would only just get to 100 by the time is up anyway. So we're just going to skip that step. I always say, if ever make sure just run recipes past me first so I can tell them how to make it faster. If there's a way to do it, I'll find it. Oh, spinach leaves. I'm skipping that, okay? Kids won't eat it, although they did eat the spinach pikelets today. That was pretty cool. Okay, mix with the aid of the spatula. They would wilt in there. Some sea salt. Haha, veggie stock, we did it. Okay, pepper. Haven't done that. I might just sprinkle it over the top because I don't think it's in here with me. And then it asks you to combine it with the chicken. So let's just put it over the chicken. It is hot though. It is over 60 degrees, so it was getting quite warm in there. Okay. Interested to see what the kids think of this tonight. They haven't been well, so their taste buds haven't been the usual. And those who would normally eat lots haven't been eating lots. So, but it has been nice to have leftovers. That's the silver lining in it all, that's for sure. All right. I am going to share, for those of you in my customer support group as well this afternoon, I have a collage. We did some amazing cooking over the weekend here at my house, and I want to share with you guys what we made. So just watch this space in the next couple of hours. Topped with the cooked sweet potatoes. So yes, I'm looking forward to showing you guys all that, because I tell you, totally amazing cook up weekend. Did you guys make anything exciting over the weekend? Do let me know. I feel like I've got way too much sweet potato for the amount of chicken. Surely I can't get this wrong. Top with cooked sweet potatoes, sprinkle with reserved cheese. I do wonder, I know it's at a 28 centimeter tin, but this is going to be lots of layers of sweet potato. I'm going to put the cheese between the layers as well, okay, because I feel like sweet potato will just stick together, right, and it'll just cook on top of each other. And yeah, maybe that might not work either. Let's just keep on going. All right, more sweet potato. Can't go wrong with cheese though, right? So yes, and today we made some beautiful gluten-free brioche buns. So they were really, really yummy. They were just the brioche buns off Cookie Dough, but I used self-raising flour. So they worked out beautifully. And the kids devoured them with our leftover burger patties, because on the weekend I cleaned out the freezer. And I think I mentioned to you guys, maybe that was Friday. I feel like I told you guys. But yeah, we cleaned out the freezer and found meat from a very long time ago. Probably 5 years ago, frozen in there. Some osso buco, or maybe I told you yesterday. And so yes, so they were all cooked up. And it's pie filling and all sorts of stuff. Yes, yesterday I showed you the pie stuff, that's why. All right, I am not going to use all this sweet potato because I don't think I can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this and I'm going to fry it off as little thin chippies on the fry pan. Okay, that's how I'm going to use those. But yeah, I reckon, guys, I don't know that it was, I did extra, but I don't think it was that much extra in sweet potato. It was definitely extra in the chicken. I think I had a tray about 800 grams, not 600. But yes, there you go. That's my feedback already, is no need to do a huge amount of sweet potato, because otherwise you're going to end up with a massive layer on top. So this is going, as I said, into a 180 degree oven for 40 minutes. And then it's ready to serve. So I will give you my verdict later. I'll also, if there are improvements I think that need to be made, I will let you know. But yeah, if you've tried this recipe, do let me know. And if you haven't, once I've given you the verdict, then give it a go and let me know what you think. But otherwise, guys, take care. Let me know if I can help you with anything regarding your Thermomix. If you'd like help with a demo, if you'd like just help converting a recipe or getting more out of your Thermomix, that's what I'm here for. So please don't ever hesitate to reach out. But take care, and I'm going to see you back here tomorrow afternoon, same place, same time. Bye for now, guys.